Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Your Success Roadmap. And we're going to focus on part three, and that's create your plan to move forward. Creating your plan to move forward. So I'm sure you have your pen and paper by now. You've figured out what the trend is. So as you create your plan to move forward, I want you to create a calendar for your business building time because that's really important to make sure that you get that done. It's critical that you plan your day. And so get your calendar out and set aside time of 30 minutes to an hour per day. For me, I put everything on my cell phone because that's how I can keep up with everything. Whatever it is that's going to work for you. So, what you want to do is plan out your day for your business building. Number one is to make sure that you have a business name, make sure that you are registered with the Secretary of State, make sure you have a tax ID number, and then you want to make sure you have a website and sometimes business cards. Now, today, a lot of people are not using business cards, they're using different softwares. For me, I use Blink and it works really well. So people can scan my business card without me having to send anything to them. So if you haven't heard of Blink, see if I can show you what it looks like really quick. Um, but that's what mine looks like. So set that up so that you can have that as you're going out to your networking meetings. The other thing is to make sure that you have professional headshots because when you have your website, you want to make sure that you have professional photos and videos set up. You also want to make sure that you communicate and share with people that, hey, you have a website because if you build it, will they come? In some cases, probably not. I want to make sure also that you set aside time for marketing. So that could be social media marketing if you're going to do it yourself, or you can hire someone to do your marketing for you on social media. Depending on what your business is, you may want to focus more on LinkedIn, TikTok, or Instagram. Facebook is still a good place to do social media, but depending on what your business model is, you may need to determine what's your best approach for that. So I would spend probably about 3 hours on your marketing strategy to make sure that you have a plan to do marketing at least 30 minutes a day. Also, you need to identify what your market is. So, who do you want to work with? Who are you compelled to share your message with, and who are you compelled to help? So, you want to make sure you consider those things. So, take the time to go through what your marketing strategy is or your plan to make sure that you can achieve those goals. You want to probably spend about 2 hours on your target market or your marketing strategy, and that should help you get through the day. So, and that depends if you're doing this full time or if you're doing this part time. So you have to determine, based on your business model, what you can do, whether it's working this job or business full time or if it's going to be a part time thing for you. And then lastly, I want to make sure that you consider when you do get your professional business cards, if that's what you choose to do, make sure that you have your business logo and you want to make sure that no one else has that. So branding is very important and we'll talk about that later. But you want to make sure that you have a professional look on your website. When I started my business, I did it myself. It worked for a while, but then as I started to get more clients, I realized that I needed to bump it up a notch. So you want to invest in making sure that your website, your logo, your complete branding is very professional because people look at that first. So hopefully these items have been helpful for you. I will see you on the next video as we go to step number 4.